Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. All right, listen. I don't know who this band is. I don't know anything about them, but the album title Death Church, it got my attention. I'm telling you right away. How did I even find this album? I think I was on RYM and I was looking at charts. I think, and I want to say this album maybe was on the charts somewhere. Anyways, the album is called Death Church. It is released in 1983 by the band Rudimentary Peni. They are described as punk rock and anarcho-punk. Listen, I don't know. The album cover got my attention. The name of the album got my attention. I've heard some good things about it. So what we're actually going to do is take the first 4 tracks because apparently they're really short. Looking at the track listing here. So we're just going to take the first 4, which is Quarter Dead, Blissful Myth, Psycho Squat, and Rotten to the Core. I don't know. Do you guys want to hear this? I want to hear this. So let's go ahead and give it a listen. I may stop each song. I may just let them run through. It kind of depends on where I want to stop and talk about it. But let's begin. I'm really curious. A lot softer of a start than I thought. I'm waiting for it. Love that bass. Ooh, all right. I like that. I like that bass kickoff. Nice transition. Is that the transition? No, not quite. Okay, let's actually talk about this. It's a minute and 27 seconds. Let me get this off my chest before we get back into it. Okay, strong bass groove. I like the screaming vocals on this one. Nice and crunchy guitar riff. Speed up in about midway through. Packs a punch. Gets in quick. Hits you. Gets out. It's a hit and run. It's a hit and home run. Okay, and lyrically, 3/4 of the world are starving, the rest are dead. Immediately impactful lyrics with a lot to say. Overdosed on insensitivity, all varnished to crosses. That's it, and then the rest just repeats. They say a lot in just a couple lines. What is it? Brevity is the blank of blank. I don't remember the whole quote, but really nice. Let me just use some of the members' names here. You have Blinko, or Nick, with guitar vocals. Grant on the bass, which really nice bass. I love how it started off. Kind of starts you off in a moody and yet heavy kind of mood, and then quickly runs right into that punk groove. And then John on the drums. That was actually a really nice first track. Let's just kind of let it go into the next one, huh? This is really nice. Okay, that's it. I have to stop it. We gotta talk. Okay, they're setting you up with a really nice groove, especially bass and guitar, right? And then he just starts going off. What I'm loving about this, though, is really like looking at the lyrics. There is so much meaning into the lyrics and what they're saying. But then they toss that all in a catchy groove, in a catchy boat, set you sail, you're riding a float. Why do I always have to feel the need to rhyme? But I really like the vocals in here too. All right, what are you guys thinking so far? Because honestly, I'm kind of seeing the hype for this album. This is really, really good so far. It's heavy without being overly oppressive. You know, it's dark, yeah, it's distorted, etc. But it's not like... It has a groove to it. It has a tone and kind of an atmosphere to it. One thing I'm thinking about it, I do wish the vocals were mixed a little bit higher. The vocals are a little low in the mix, and I would actually like to hear him a little bit more out front, at least in the middle, especially because what he's saying is so important and is so interesting. So let's see if I can work my way through the lyrics here. It's escapist S of a feeble kind, an effed up institution for effed up minds. Holy matrimony is a blissful myth, wholly based on tradition, wholly based on BS. So I guess he's against marriage, or he thinks marriage is a sham, perhaps, something of that nature. Think you love each other, think you're so in touch, but it's the S institution you love so much. So it's not each other, it's not love bringing them together, it's the institution of it, it's the name of it. See, like, he's cutting through to some truths and some interesting kind of thoughts here. Is your caring so stifled, so perverted and sick, that you need vows and duties so that it won't slip? You make your love secure, but what of respect doesn't only exist as another truth to forget? So your limited caring is the best you can give, smeared of lies and traditions behind which you live. Holy matrimony is a blissful myth, wholly based on tradition, based on BS. That's interesting. So he's kind of just, lambasting the institution of marriage. And if two people really love each other, do they need to actually go through some legal process and some tradition? You know, he's asking and questioning things that, hey, there's nothing wrong with questioning things. I like that. What's the next track? Got two more that we're going to cover right now. The Psycho Squat, which just makes me think it's a really hard workout move that you encounter on leg day, and it just leaves you busted. Let's go. Shit. What? Okay, that song's only 25 seconds long. That quick in and out, and they hit you. It's like a taxi hitting you, and they said, "I'm sorry, but I gotta go." And he's all right. The vocals are a little turned up there, and it even sounds like he's screaming at a higher pitch as well. But I don't know if that's just because it's production-wise, it's at the forefront a little bit more on this one. Couldn't stand Dummy and Maddie, which I would just think mommy and daddy, no more. That's why I had to go to the Psycho Squat. Now the fleas carry blood around my body. The winning spiel goes round and round. The mass debate never ends. I don't know what this one means at all, except that he couldn't stand mommy or daddy. I don't know. don't even know what am I going to talk about it with a 26-second song. I mean, yeah, it's a nice guitar. It's very fast, very aggressive. There's some lyrics there. I don't know exactly what they mean. Let's move on to the next track. I'm enjoying it, though. Let's move on to the next track, and the last one we're going to cover in this particular video. That is going to be the track Rotten to the Core. Let's go. Groove. I like this build-up. Once you hear the snares, you know it's over. Okay, we're throwing out some shade. Really throwing shade? I like that little change. All right, so in the last track we're covering for right now, they are throwing some shade. They're throwing a little bit of that heat out there. Listen, there's some name checks in there. John Lydon, Joe Strummer. So you got Sex Pistols and The Clash being name checked over here for saying that they care, but I guess in a sense selling out basically is what they're getting at. All right, once again, just what a catchy riff, what great bass playing, wonderful guitar sound. Da 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 na 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 na. But then there's tiny little variations in that main rhythm, just little ones, like that one part near the, I don't know, second third of the track where it kind of gets just a little bit more aggressive for like quick moments. And then there's little playful moments in there as well. But once again, this is just kind of straightforward, straight to the point. No playing, no pussyfooting around, so to speak. Really, once again, really nice. I could kind of hear the vocals a little better here. I don't know if it's just me getting old or if it's mixed low. I think that it's mixed a bit low. Which can I tell you? Also sounds like it could be a rapper name. Mixla. Probably is already one. Have you realized that rock stars always seem to lie so much? John Lydon said he cared, but he never really gave enough. Said he used the money he made so that people would have somewhere to go, but now he lives in the USA and snorts coke after the show. Shade. Shade. Just shade. Why is it that rock stars always seem to lie so much? Joe Strummer once said he cared, but he never really gave enough. Said he used the money he made to set up a radio station, to make the airwaves full of something more than S. Have you noticed? We're still waiting. You must realize that rock stars always seem to lie so much. Some will always tell you that they care, but don't really give enough. Still, you suckers don't you ever learn. The rock stars deal in money, not truth. It's good business to exploit you. He's just putting it out there. Listen. He's unveiling the industry. He's unveiling the music industry and what it can do to people that are looked up to for perhaps their ideas, their freedoms of expression, etc. And he's saying, listen, they may start out that way, but once the money monster grabs you, the money monster don't let you go. Anyways, this was really cool listening to Rudimentary Peni. I like this a lot so far. I hope that you guys did as well. Like I said, the album title, the album cover gave me kind of an interest. The name of the band was kind of different. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought. You can let me know in the comments down below. You can follow me on Twitter and Patreon as well. Hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you later. I guess that's it. I'll see you guys. Bye.